A South Korean delegation to the U.S. has expressed Seoul's concerns to officials there over Washington's new so-called Inflation Reduction Act, which eliminates tax breaks for buyers of electric vehicles assembled outside of North America. This would put Korean car makers at a serious disadvantage unless it can be delayed until they get new plants running in the U.S. In their first round of formal talks on the issue, the U.S. side emphasized the two countries' strong trade alliance and said it'll continue to stay in touch with Seoul on the issue. Dami reports.
South Korea and the U.S. have kicked off formal talks aimed at minimizing the impact of the Biden administration's newly adopted Inflation Reduction Act on South Korea's electric vehicle industry. Officials from the South Korean Ministers of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Finance on Tuesday requested that the U.S. Trade Representative and Commerce Department revise the bill and delay its enforcement until 2025. By that time, South Korean automaker Hyundai Motor is expected to have completed the construction of an EV plant in the U.S. That will make buyers of its vehicles eligible for the U.S. tax credit of $7,500, which the Inflation Reduction Act eliminates for cars assembled outside of North America. Led by An Sung-hye, head of the Trade Ministry's new Trade Order Strategic Bureau, the South Korean delegation will be in the D.C. until Wednesday, reaching out to officials at the Treasury and State Departments. Regarding Tuesday's initial meeting, the USTR said officials from both sides stressed the importance of their trade alliance and vowed to stay in close touch on the matter. In order for the bill to be amended, however, or even to delay its enforcement for 2 to 3 years, there needs to be approval from both the Senate and House of Representatives. South Korea's efforts to overcome these hurdles will continue, with the Trade Minister's own visit to Washington set for next week. President Yoon Suk-yeol could also try to tackle the issue with his U.S. counterparts at the UN General Assembly in New York next month. Dami, Arirang News.